On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next, Tyler Anderson gets the start for Colorado in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Into the box, Manny Machado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. It's the Dodgers nothing. Rockies stepping in at the plate. Just underway next on MLB Network. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Trevor Story in this one. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
In now for Colorado, David Dahl, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Buehler is kind of an interesting guy when you dig into his starting pitching tendencies. As starters go, he does a nice job of limiting base hits, but what's proven to give him trouble at times is the walk. He tends to issue a lot of free passes, more than you'd like to see.
That's an interesting note, Matty D. And I think one of the things that he doesn't give himself enough credit for, when he falls behind in the count, 2-1, 3-1, he's the kind of guy that's just not going to lay one in there and let you whack it. He'd rather start with a fresh count to a new batter. So I wouldn't look at that as a negative. He just isn't the kind of guy that's real aggressive when he falls behind in the count.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
2-2 now with 2 gone here in the home half of the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kike Hernandez. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 home. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's gone 6 for 8. First offering on its way. And a changeup right down the middle.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Popped him up. McMahon has a play. 2 down.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Max Munson.
Stepping in, Max Munson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Three and 0 now. Yasiel Puig would be next. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
In now is Yasiel Puig. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
High in the air out to center field. Hernandez has a beat on it. One away.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power. But he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
In now, Miles Harper. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Two and two to the Colorado catcher. Count remains 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Standing in now, Jordan Patterson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll move to the third with no score. That'll bring in Austin Barnes, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's only 2 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Walker Buehler. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He's through first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Into the box, Brian Dozier. Skied into straightaway right. Patterson moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
No one can make a play on this one, and the first Colorado hit is going to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Striding in for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Tyler Anderson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Right side, fair ball down the line. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Anderson, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
One and one, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Ready with another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Nope.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. One run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Up next for the Dodgers.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. The 0-1. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, Max Munson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 0-1 on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
In there, and it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he tried to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
1-0.
Pitch on the way. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Riding in once again, Trevor Story. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now at the plate, Miles Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Digging in, Austin Barnes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Patterson has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Walker Buehler.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Walker Buehler. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Two out, nobody on. Let it rip that time 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in, Jordan Patterson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Right fielder, Jordan Patterson.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line hard to the left side. Foul. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
In there, 2-1. Now the 2-1 is a low changeup that's laid off.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's ball 4.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Anderson looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Hit on the ground to short. Machado is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up.
Justin Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line hard, but foul. The 1-1. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. High pop up. Story is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Max Munson.
Next for the Dodgers, Max Munson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
0-1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. LeMahieu's got it. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier has it. And there's one down now.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
Ready for another shot now, David Dahl. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And he fouls this one off. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Chopped weakly to the right. Munson over to his left, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Scott Ober is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45, Scott Ober.
In now is Yasiel Puig. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yasiel Puig.
First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Valaika scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Walker Buehler as he lifts it in the air to right field. Patterson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They still lead it 2-1. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 4-1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hernandez patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, Miles Harper.
So stepping in, Miles Harper. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Stepping in now, Jordan Patterson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fouled off. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're down 2-1. Francisco Rodriguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Francisco Rodriguez.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh and 1, here it comes. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Blackman is under it. 1 away. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Striding in, Manny Machado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
In now, Justin Turner. Fouled away. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Kike Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Machado over at second. Turner is over at first with 1 away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. The 1-2. And now a soft liner to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Story picks it up. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for LA. They lead it 2-1. Caleb Ferguson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot down the line in left, and we are tied again.
Everybody loves to get on a good piece of cheese. Hit a fastball out of the yard. But I'll tell you what, to be able to stay back and take a curveball deep, it's one of those special feelings when you can recognize and react, keep your hands back, and drive it out of the yard.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 delivery. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Francisco Rodriguez.
Gerardo Parra will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Rodriguez. Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. He'll check in here at 277. 8 home runs and 42 runs batted in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Bouncer up the middle, taken in by Machado, and that's the second out.
Up next for Colorado, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Weed coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1. Ready with the 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. But the Rockies are able to knot things up thanks to this solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back to the 9th inning from Coors Field in Denver as we get a nice shot of the city here tonight. Wade Davis enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Chris Taylor is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 10 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Max Munson.
Stepping up to the plate, Max Munson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Harper is there. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Here's a high pop-up. Valaika has got it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Score remains 2-2. Chris Taylor will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 3.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Hit high and deep to right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Catcher, Miles Harper.
Now that was an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Into the box now, Miles Harper. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher, Austin Barnes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
The pitcher, number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
Jock Peterson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Peterson.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 276 the average coming in for him. 37 homers and 71 runs batted in. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
The 2-0 on the way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On the first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Dodgers down in order. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Scott Alexander comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Scott Alexander.
Stepping into the box, Jordan Patterson. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Little chopper back his way. And that's the first out.
The batter, third baseman, Valaika.
At the plate, Pat Valaika. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in, 1-1. Yeah. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
1-2.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Nothing doing here this half. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brian Shaw takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 29, Brian Shaw. Now playing first base and batting in the 9th spot, number 20.
Here's Manny Machado now. His numbers against Brian Shaw, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7.
Leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop, Manny Machado.
First pitch coming, here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Blackman is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kike Hernandez. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Low for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
So striding in, Chris Taylor. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. There's a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box, Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 fouled off. Hit down the line at first. Desmond has it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 2-2. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Comes set and the 0-1. Way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Turner waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Colorado, left fielder, David Dahl.
Now batting, David Dahl. He got called out on strikes his last time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Score remains 2-2. In now is Yasiel Puig. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yasiel Puig.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Now a big swing by Puig, and he got a lot of this one out to deep left field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a one-run ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino. Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Popped him up. LeMahieu over to his left. Makes the play, one away. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Cody Bellinger will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is back up the middle and into center field. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Second baseman.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And that jammed him a bit there, as it's fouled at the plate. Missed with a slider. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And solid contact there, as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you could see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
Here's Manny Machado now. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Machado now on 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. 3 runs already home here. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One-0 count. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 2. John Axford is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
John Axford.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. First pitch of the at-bat. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. Two and two.
2 and 2.
Here now the 2-2. Hard hit at third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
In now, Miles Harper, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Story stands at first with 1 out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Story rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And it's a 5-3 game now. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Into the box, Jordan Patterson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-1, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Last strike now for Colorado. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hard hit towards center. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers win for the 106th time, most in the division. Scott Alexander earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. John Axford wraps it up for the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rockies, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game RTD trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd and Lake Streets.